Hey everyone, Ethan here from Extreme RC 4x4, and since the Kyosho stuff seems to be fairly popular right now, I figured I would give you guys an update on how these motors are doing with the Sabertooth ESC, and I would like to say straight off the bat, not good. Last night I was running it in the snow, pretty light snow, really. And I just got the tiller back onto it, so I was kind of tilling, and I wasn't really using the plow a whole lot. And then once I did start to use the plow, the issue I was having was it seemed like it was running fine for a good while. It was acting just the way it had been, and all of a sudden it just felt like it was starting to lose power. Like the machine, maybe the battery was dying. It was really cold outside, and then all of a sudden smoke starts coming out of the cab here. So I run out there, take the body off, because of course I was inside plowing outside, because I didn't want to be out there in the cold really. And turns out this motor here, toast. It's just smoking everywhere. Terrible smell. If you've ever smelled the burning motors, I hate that smell. Kind of smells like it down here a little bit when you first come in. But as you can see, it got so hot that it just melted this sticker around it. Just melted it to it. See how this one's kind of glossy, and then this one just looks like it's melted. It's kind of like sticky on the outside. So Andromeda 370 size motors I would not recommend on the Sabertooth ESC. I wasn't necessarily upset that these burn out. The issue with them is that I believe they go different speeds in forward and reverse, and the problem with that is that you always have, when you're going forwards, one motor is always going to be going forwards and the other is always going to be going in reverse. And the issue with that is if you trim it out to go perfectly straight forwards, when you go in reverse, it will just go at a crazy angle. It won't go straight at all because they don't spin at the same speed. So you kind of have to balance it out, and it's going to curve like an equal direction when it's traveling forwards and an equal direction when traveling in reverse. So it never went truly straight with these motors on it, but they worked for a while. This one seems to be fine. Probably use it on a project or something in the future, but as of right now, I'm not going to be running it. I don't want to toast another one of these, and this one's not working. So I guess while I have you here, I can go ahead and show you all how this tiller setup is going and some other things I did yesterday. So as you guys might have heard in my review video, this servo here is the original servo from the tiller, which has been running the blade of my Kyosho for quite some time now, ever since I broke the stock one. So this one's in the rear, still running my hydraulic style servo modification, which works really well for this because I can just leave it all the way up until I need to use it. And I can go ahead and plug this in, show you guys how it's working. Now note, I have done a 6-volt conversion to this tiller. It's actually one of my most popular videos, which is really awesome. I made my own new wiring harness for this, so 6 volts, twice as many volts as it used to, and really tilts through everything a lot better than it used to. It was really awesome in the snow. It was kind of just shooting it forwards last night. Really cool to see. I absolutely love this thing. It leaves a really cool finish behind it. I'd love to get a video of it someday. Now my new Blade Servo, what I've done for that is I replaced it with this new, not new, but new to the Kyosho high-tech servo. It's waterproof. I have a few of these around. Really kind of a go-to servo for me. I have them on the snow plows. I have them in a couple of the trucks. Really reliable servo. I haven't really had any troubles with them. And the other thing is, since I have so many, I had one that I broke the gearbox in and another that the electronics failed in, so if you take two duds and make a good one, I guess that worked out well, for me at least. Spectrum radio still working out well. I still got to build a cover for this radio box, but I'll get to it eventually. I did have to trim this servo horn here a little bit so that it would clear the radio box, but doing good. You guys can see where I've got the batteries now. Just double-sided tape to the chassis over here because I don't have that splash guard on the front anymore. And I've also got a spring over these, because this rod slides in here. If you can see that, it slides on the servo horn, so that allows me to put a little bit of down pressure, but it can also move, which it works out well. So thank you guys for watching. That's what's up with the Kyosho, and hopefully we can get it fixed in the near future. But anyways, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.